Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan Career Mode. I want to start off by apologising for my inconsistency for the past week and a half. I haven't been uploading as much because I've been working on 3 different projects that will be coming to the channel soon. I've got my 10k special video coming out soon. I've got a Pro Clubs montage that I've been working on for a couple of weeks and months, recording the footage, and now I've done editing it. And I've got a new series that I'm going to try out, experiment with a new sort of career mode that I'm going to drop as well. So actually, I'm going to let you guys decide which one do you want to see first out of the 3. The Pro Clubs montage, the 10k special video, or a potential new series that's going to be a lot of fun. It's that what I've been working on, and that's why I've been inconsistent. But from now on, I should be back to normal uploads. Tomorrow you'll see the Donnarumma My Player coming back, and the day after I'll do one of those 3 special videos. I just need to branch out, you know. I've hit over 10k now. I need to experiment, see what you guys like, and maybe we can even go further than 10k, who knows. But now, that's enough of that. Let's get straight into today's episode because we have some games to play. I'm looking at Fiorentina and Bologna in the league. They are nothing compared to this game against Olympique Lyon. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, the most crucial game of today's episode and arguably the season. If we lose against Lyon, we are knocked out of the Champions League group stages. That is absolutely massive. We cannot allow that. Not with the team we have. It would be an absolute disgrace. So I'm going to rotate my side for the game against Bologna. This is the side I've picked. Donati, Balotelli up front. Still want to keep winning those league games as well, even though the focus is on Lyon. Let's go get the 3 points. I hope you're at least a little bit excited for one of the 3 videos that I'm planning for this Thursday, because I put a lot of effort into some of them. So it would be nice if you guys could watch that as well. Even though you're maybe here just for the content and just for the career mode, I'm going to start getting more personal and involve more of my personal life, get a real connection with you guys. But anyways, these are the league standings. Look at that goal difference. I've never seen such a dominant goal difference in any of the leagues in Europe. Massina drills it across the box. What have I done there? Horrible defending. I just gave it straight back to them, and it's, I think, Mattia Destro who gets the chance, but Romo, brilliant save. Wake up, boys. Come on, we're still unbeaten in the league. This is not just a formality. We need to at least draw this game before heading to Lyon. No, Cedric Bakambu has got the pace to get away from the man, but Romo stepping up his game. He has been dodgy the last few episodes, but he's pulled off 2 fantastic saves. And I can't let them in like that easily. We're going to get punished at some point. What a ball towards Balotelli from one of my centre-backs. I don't even know which one it was. Balotelli runs at them. We know we can do this. Mario Balotelli does well. He's found El Shaarawy off the post. You have to be kidding me. Pull it back. Daniele Baselli just couldn't pull the trigger there, but finally we get a chance on goal. Donati, hold on to it. Play it into Bruno Perez. Bruno Perez into Mario Balotelli. He scuffs his shot. That had to be 1-0 Mario. Half-time 0-0. I know the focus is on the Champions League game, and this is not my strongest side, but I would like to pick up the win against Bologna. They haven't been great. They had 2 chances at the beginning where I just wasn't focused. I always start off slow, but then we brought it back. We had more shots on target. I feel like we can grab the win here. It's a bit of a risk bringing on Alan. He might not be fit for the Champions League game, but with 94 stamina, I'm confident that he can get fit. And that is a substitution that we need to push for that first goal. His power and presence in that midfield should make a difference. A lovely ball. Donati into Alan, who's got a bit of space to work with. He runs at them. He's done well to find Donati. This is what Alan can do. Donati near post. Oh, what a save, Balotelli. What? What? That's a joke. Donati, you can win this. You can win this. Flick it onto Balotelli. He cannot. Balotelli eventually does get it. Through to Donati. Riccardo. Donati denied. Great save by the keeper. And Lukaku plays it out of bounds. Unreal how this game is still 0-0. Oh, and that's the final whistle. We don't get the throw in. Wasteful. We've been wasteful with the chances today. Probably because it's the first game of the day and I haven't played in a while. Still no excuse. We created a lot of opportunities. 7 shots on target. I feel like we should have scored 2 or 3 goals, but it is what it is. We haven't conceded, which I'm fairly happy about. And now it's time to move on to the more important game. Unfortunately, the sacrifice from Daniele Baselli in that game has cost him 3 weeks with a pulled quad, which is fair enough. I took the risk. I think we have enough players to replace him anyways. We've got fantastic midfielders sitting on the bench. But now, the Bologna game was a formality. This is the one we're talking about here. Olympique Lyon. Let me just read you out the situation right here. We are currently not qualifying for the next round. We won the Champions League before, And to go out in the group stages is an absolute disgrace. We cannot let that happen. If we lose, it's game over. If we draw, it's still pretty much game over. We have to win, and then we will be back in pole position. But God, this is crucial. I can't stress enough how big this is. For the game against Lyon, it's easier to name the players who played in the previous game. And those two are Bruno Perez and Maximovic and Rafael Roma, excuse me. 3 players. All the other players have been replaced due to fitness and injury. I've still got the big guns on the bench, Donati, Balotelli, Alan, if I need them. I hope I don't need them, because this midfield should be capable of dismantling Olympique Lyon at the Stade de Gerland. Let's go get the 3 points, or we're in a crisis. The scene is set. Lyon and Milan both struggling in this group. The victor of this game sees their hope rekindled, but I mean, I don't think Lyon has a chance either way. We absolutely smashed them in the first game. I think they're going for third, and they need points. We're both wounded animals, and we both need a win. Andre Silva is the man to watch. A tall, target man striker. I'm going to be looking to cut out those crosses if I can. Bonaventura is, of course, a creative midfielder. We all know that. Verratti, that turn did not even make sense. It defies the logics of physics, and we should have scored, and I can't speak English because that sentence did not make any sense. Well done by Hakan Çalhanoğlu holding off Rafael, but he's being chased, marked by 2 guys. But the chance is still alive here. Giacomo Bonaventura cuts inside, back outside. He gets lucky there. Bonaventura pull it back to the edge. Marco Verratti, and it's a save by Lopez. We'll have to win this. Corre does well to get up Per Anderson on defensive duties. Bonaventura can't dispossess Tolisso. Nabil Fekir. Oh, he flicks it over his head. It's beautiful, and it's blocked by Robert Earhart. And I give them it straight back, and that could be a penalty. And I'm just not clearing the ball. There we go. That highlight perfectly sums up this game. Scrappy, not a lot of good football, and not a great deal of chances. Çalhanoğlu plays it into Fortuna dos Santos against Bakary Kone. He avoids the sliding challenge well. Do we have an option? Yes, we have. Marco Verratti holds onto the ball, turns his man. Good work by Marco Verratti. That's a challenge from behind, and I should have taken the free kick. No, actually, I shouldn't have. You should have scored. No, was it Per Anderson? I don't know. It's Fortuna dos Santos. Great save, Lopez. This is not a pretty game to play. It's scrappy. Both teams are scared to lose. Both teams are scared to concede that first goal, and I do understand that. But we cannot settle for a draw. Hoping for much better in the second half. Alan is on for Çalhanoğlu. Well done by Alan. This is why I bring him on. He always has a positive impact. Verratti into Per Anderson, who turns with his big body, turns back. Plays it to Robert Earhart, who plays it back into Per Anderson. Now I have to pull the trigger, and there we go. 1-0. I probably had about 25 opportunities to shoot and score. I didn't. I kept passing it around, and it seemed to be the right idea there. Per Anderson gives us the lead, and the joy on the team just shows you how much this means. And that's his second Champions League goal for the young Swede. It has to be done. A half an hour to go. The main man, Riccardo Donati, comes on for Verratti. Verratti is absolutely knackered. He did fantastically well in that midfield. I'm going to move Donati up to striker, Dos Santos back to cam, and Insigne is now playing in centre mid. We're going to hit them on the counter-attack, and he's the man for the job. Matteo Valbuena picking up the ball in midfield. Can't quite get blocked. Donati can't get in front of his man, and we do get rid of it eventually. Riccardo Donati looks to the other side. He loses possession. If this is going to cost us, I'm not going to be happy. We have conceded. Donati loses possession. Arguably my fault, because I did release the pass and he didn't do it in time. Lyon have equalised in the 89th minute. Milan are in absolute shock. I don't believe it. That goal could send us crashing out of the Champions League. In off the post, perfect placement, good power. Romo was just not even moving. There was no chance for him on that shot from Samuel Umtiti. Of all players, Umtiti. Game over. Game over, and I only have myself to blame because I played a rotational side against Bologna with a few key players in there, and those key players were missing today. 1-1 is the end result, and I'm actually in shock. I don't know what to say. This is game over. We're out of the Champions League. I am not even. Normally I'd be mad and shout and scream and whatever, but at this point in time, I'm just in complete shock. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Oh my god. That draw actually puts us second. Basel have lost against Wolfsburg. Exactly what we needed. We are not out of this yet, but we are riding our luck. And it was a 4-0 smashing as well, which gives us a better goal difference than FC Basel. Wolfsburg have done us a massive favour. We are lucky to still be in this, and I'm grateful for that chance that Wolfsburg, my former team, gave me, because I did do a Wolfsburg career mode. Maybe that's why they're being nice. So it seems like we're still in the running for Champions League. Sighs of relief around the San Siro as Milan are still in the Champions League. We've got a game to calm down now and end the episode hopefully with a win, because I've drawn both games so far. In the next episode, Wolfsburg is waiting us for the final group stage match, and unless Basel draw or lose to Lyon, we have to beat them. It's going to be one hell of a tense episode, but we've got this game against Fiorentina at home. Hopefully to relax a little bit, play my strongest side, play some good football, and bang in some fucking goals for a change. I've been tactically poor with my team selection so far in today's episodes, but this one, there is no harm to play my first team as we have a 2-week break after this one. Fiorentina playing at, well, we're playing at home. We should really be picking up 3 points and stay unbeaten in the Serie A. De Cilio into Balotelli. Balotelli looking for Stefan El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy holds up play. Slips through Balotelli at the perfect time. Mario Balotelli slips it underneath the goalkeeper. And finally, we score with the first shot of the game. Finally, some clinical finishing. And of course, it's Mario Balotelli. I missed him in that second game. He has now joined Riccardo Donati on 6 goals in the Serie A. They're both now 4th in the top scorers rankings. Insigne into Verratti, Verratti into Alan. Alan has got Balotelli in front of him. Mario Balotelli tries it from distance. Good save, Gabriel, former Milan goalkeeper. Well played by Fiorentina, and they still get the chance. De Cilio is going to dispose of that ball comfortably. And now El Shaarawy. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I just done? Oh my god, what is it with people dispossessing me in midfield, having a bang and scoring on their weak foot twice to make it 1-1. That has happened against Lyon, and it's happened now. I try to pass it again, too late. He just bangs it. No hesitation. El Shaarawy probably the final chance of the game. Balotelli, Mario Balotelli looking for Insigne. When is somebody going to make themselves available for a pass? Nobody is making any moves. Everyone's just standing there. Insigne gets it from Balotelli. Now, what do we do? Insigne, hold on to the ball. Oh my god, you're shite. I'm sorry, I just can't win. I just can't buy a win to save my life. Again, absolutely disappointed with the performance. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me today. I just can't play well. And they get one chance and they score. I mean, the final 10 minutes were just hellish. I'm not even going to include any highlights. Everyone was just running away from the ball like it was some kind of bomb. Nobody wanted to have the ball. They were literally running away from it. And I can't be dealing with this. Somehow, 3 games without a win hasn't really hurt us too much in the competitions we're currently in. But it has to change in the next episode. I'm actually feeling a change of formation. I'm probably going to mix it up. You know what the funny thing is? The first game was a draw. I was alright with it, you know, because we were focusing on Lyon. The Lyon game was a draw. I was in shock, in utter shock and disbelief. Now we draw, and now I'm pissed off. So I've literally had pretty much every negative emotion that comes about when you draw a game on FIFA, which is not fun. I'm going to experiment with the 4-2-3-1 because I feel like just running in each other's way. The midfield doesn't get any support from the cams. We're going to play with left and right mids. Donati, he's been clinical in front of goal, but I need him to create chances for the likes of Balotelli. Insigne will play in support as well. Verratti and Alan in the CDM role. Look at the form of my players. Apart from goal scorer Balotelli and El Shaarawy, no one is in good form anymore. We have dropped off massively. Bonaventura and Romagnoli are just in bad form altogether. And the same with Verdi and Lukaku. So we've been on the decline. I need to make a change. And I hope it pays off. Because if we lose to Wolfsburg and Basel win their game, I'm probably going to get sacked. Let's not make that happen. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.